Hey everybody, welcome back to Uncle Snoop Daddy TV. Thanks for watching my videos. If you're new, check out all my videos. I do Fallout videos, I do cooking videos, unboxing videos, which I haven't done in a while, Funko videos, which I haven't done in a while, but, you know, Christmas is coming up. But, I love Fallout, and I make that clear. I have like 170 something videos. I get barely any views on it, except you guys. 24 subscribers, and but I still make them because I just like to make them straight up. So if you're new, like and subscribe. You know, show a little support. Hit the bell button, all that stuff, so you can see new videos. Because Fallout 76 just came out, and I'm ready to make more videos. I bought an Elgato HD60, and we're gonna make some pretty cool videos. So please stay tuned and come back. Anyway, today what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you two guns. I'm going to give you some gripes, and I'm going to give you some positive feedback of like what I think personally of the game. Just my opinion. If you don't like what I say, I don't know. Let me know in the descriptions. We'll discuss it a little in a nice way. If you like what I say, whatever. I even have kind of some questions because I am only a level 13. I haven't played this a lot yet, but as far as a level 13 and knowing the Fallout series, I felt like it's alright to give you a, a little review. So, and I'm going to show you two, like I said, two guns that I picked up early in the game. And one of them I actually don't even remember where I got it. It's classic. But anyway, one of the main things I'm going to start with the negative. One of the main things that I absolutely don't like in the game is that it feels like you should play it multiplayer. Honestly, I don't like playing multiplayer. I'm the guy that'd rather, do it, all by myself, because that's kind of how Fallout's supposed to be played. I mean, I get it. They took out where you can get the settlers and stuff like that. I like that in Fallout 4, and they took it out of this game, and that's fine, but because in Fallout 4 you kind of, if I had to compare it, you kind of, I don't know, you get the people to come here, and it kind of feels like you're helping and saving. And as far as right now, I feel like a loner, but I felt like if I have online people, I don't know, there was a couple people that I did start playing online with, or I talked to, and you hear their background. I don't know, to me, playing Fallout, I want to hear like the little miler creepy sounds and stuff like that, and I'd rather just put on this classical music that they let you play and just rummage around the map, so that was one of my gripes. I just walk into a building and like 5 or 6 milers will just sit there and come out, or it's like, that's a little excessive when you're like a level 6. So another thing is, it's a question. Maybe you can answer it in the comments below. I noticed that which I kind of don't like, it's a gripe and a question, but I noticed when you're fighting like, a mob of, like, let's just give an example, Scorch. I was in Helvetia, and I remember seeing all these Scorch run down the street, and I'm like, oh my god, there were so many of them for what my level was, and I know I was kind of out of my zone at the time, but at the same time, it felt like, it felt like that online multiplayer, like you felt like you had to, but when I was shooting and destroying these things, I was seeing level 6, level 20. It was just the levels of these Scorches were so scattered. So the question is, I didn't like that. That was a gripe. The question is, if if a online player kind of like walks through your business and just doing his thing, because he's a higher level, does that spawn higher creatures? And that's why it's so scattered, because people are constantly like passing each other in the game. That was my question. And if so, that kind of stinks, because when I start getting into Scorched Beast and Death Claws, that's gonna be really tough if I'm like a level 20 and they're like a level 80 or 60 or whatever. So if you know the answer to that, leave it below. That'd be sweet. That'd be a great tip for me. And other than that, as far as gripes, I just a lot of glitches, which is fine, because Fallout's always known for their glitches, which is kind of classic. But like, there was one in particular where you see it in my other videos, and where like the Scorched will actually, he'll, I don't know, he like floats across the ground, but it's not the fact that he floats in the glitch. If you look at it, watch the other videos, it's like the fun finds and glitches and stuff like that. It almost seems like he's going in a pattern, and it seems like he's glitched into a pattern, and that makes, I mean, it's funny when you see it, but after a while, I've seen it a few times, I'm like, oh, I know he's gonna go up into that little thing, I'll just shoot there, boom, and he's done. Which, I know, you're like, Uncle Snoop Daddy, come on, bro, what are you talking about? It's like, that makes it a little easier. It's just not Fallout-like. So, that was a little gripe. And the last gripe is, I found, I'll show you in here, in my stash, is I found a combat shotgun, and I can't use it because I need to be a level 20. I absolutely, that's my worst gripe in the whole game right now, is that stinks. If I went out of my way, and I mean, it's only a 60 plus, and I'll show you another gun I got with the special guns, I'll show you, that is more, and I can use it. So the fact that I can't use that, if there's a reason that I don't know and I'm griping for no reason, please tell me in the comments below. I think that stinks. I got two of them. Like, I absolutely have two of them, and I kind of need it. There was things I was running into, like I told you, with the different levels that could have came in handy, and my shotgun now and my guns now are really not too accurate, and like my best gun that I've seen like get by super mutants and stuff like that is a short armored piercing hunting rifle. Like something that simple is what is my best gun, and it's about to break right here. That's like my best gun. So next, that's my only gripes. I love you, Fallout. I'm sorry, Bethesda, but that is my gripes. But I'm gonna play the crap out of this game, and I'm gonna, beat the stuff and do all the side missions like I usually do. Like Fallout 3, I almost completed the whole map. Fallout 4, I was just destroyed that game. It was so great. Hours and hours and hours of playing it. I love Fallout. It's amazing. It's not even addicting. I just enjoy playing it. And so I'm going to show you these two weapons real quick, and I'm going to give you my opinion on the weapons. And I think it's kind of cool that. So, if you see, I like to collect protest signs. I gotta stick them in my, in my workbench over there, but, a stash box, but it's all full. So the first is the Somerset Special. You can see it better if I hold it instead of doing all this. It's hidden behind that stuff. So you see it, and it's a 6-shooter, and it has a pretty cool scope on it. Has a pretty cool scope on it, and I found it early in the game. And what's funny about it is I don't even remember finding it. I think when I was in Helvetia, if that's the way to pronounce the town, I went through heck. I felt like I was at the time I was like a level 5 or something. Where's Helvetia? Where are you at? Come on. I was gonna show you where Helvetia is right here. Remember. Anyway, I felt like I was at, here we go. I felt like I was way out of my zone because I was really early. But that's around the time I noticed the Somerset Special. And the only thing about this gun is, yeah, it's cool. It's a special, a starred gun and all that. But it's weak, man. It doesn't, the accuracy's way off or something because you try to, oh, there's a super mutant right there. If you try to, kill something with it, that was a good shot with the gun. But, anyway, if you, getting the gun early in the game, I got turrets. It was pretty cool. I'll show you a better gun that was cool. And, but that was pretty effective on that. But, I don't know. There's other weapons that I've gotten, just the regular pump shotgun and the piercing hunting rifle and stuff like that I thought was, a lot better. Anyway, off to my next is I got black powder blunderbuss. And what's cool about this game, this gun, is that it's 115 and I can use it unlike the combat shotgun. Please, Bethesda or someone, tell me why I can't use a damage 60 combat shotgun that's not that even like more of a gun than this. 115 damage, and I found this way off the map, and I was in some Civil War like museum or something. That's even where I got my clothes. If you saw like what I was wearing, and the top hat and stuff like that. And the gun's great. It's just the black powder. You put the gunpowder in it. It comes with 50, 50 cal balls you gotta find, and I'm sure you'll be able to craft them and stuff. But it's the weapons are hard to find and stuff. But anyway, I mean the ammo's hard to find and stuff. But I'm sure you'll be able to craft them. I'm just like a level 13. But please, someone tell me why I can use this gun, but I can't use a combat shotgun. That's just not cool. But anyway, off to the positive. We'll end with the positive. Is overall what I think of Fallout 76 is it's almost a masterpiece. Like it's like really really well done. Like when you look at when you're looking at just the view and stuff, they did really well. Like you'll be walking around, you'll see buildings, and next thing you know, you're like I don't know. Just look at the view as I walk down. It's just great. The graphics are really, really great, and some like the other really good things about it is like when I put the game in, I automatically felt Fallout. Like you felt Fallout. And one of my biggest fears was they were going to, because it was online, it was going to take that Fallout feel away from it. But you don't have to play with people. Here's another super mutant. It's up there. Yeah, you don't have to play with other people. It's not like you're forced to play with other people. There's a couple of them. Let's see. Let's see if I can pull some grenades out. These guys out. It's just Fallout, and I love the fact that it's Fallout. It's big shotgun. He's wearing like a gas tank on his head. That's what I mean by like marveling. Look at these guys. They're crazy. Look at. Oh, he got me good. Gas tanks or something on his head. That's classic. But yeah, that's one thing that's just absolutely great about the game. You can marvel at the things that are going on around you, the buildings you see, the monsters, look at the detail on those super mutants to how they were wearing gas tanks as like helmets and stuff. It's like, yeah, the super mutants were impressive in all the other games and stuff, but I don't know, some of the stuff you're gonna see if you haven't played it yet and you're just looking for a review, it's very well done. Almost like masterpiece level, like I said. And the other great parts about the game is it's they kept all the cool things that you liked about Fallout 4. It's pretty much like an online Fallout 4 that I think. And they kept the cool things in there, and they added other stuff, like people can get nuke codes. I've already seen a nuke go off, and it blew my mind. My whole screen lit up, and had to tell me to get out, kind of like I was playing like PUBG or Fortnite. These guys, they kept the rad roaches in there. That's a cool thing. Great. It's a pain in the butt killing bugs with a gun, but we're gonna do it just for the fun of it. And let's get that meat. Another thing, a real good thing is you seem to like the rad roach meat and stuff like that. It seems like you need that more in this game. Like I always felt I had way too much aid, and right now I don't. And that's the challenge that I like. I'm glad they put that in there to where I barely have stim packs. Yeah, I can make them, but I got to get the stuff to make them. I barely have Radaway. I barely have Rad-X. You want the meat and the mole rat chunks. You just gotta cook everything. And that's another cool thing. It makes it more real. Like I slept on a bed that was on the ground on a bridge, and I got some weird like swampage. I thought that was awesome. That's so much more real. They made it more real. Like if the world this happened and you came out of a vault, you know, you're gonna get diseases. You're gonna get radiation, and they made it, you know, more in depth, I should say. And I think that's really awesome how they did that. And they added more like bugs, like ticks and stuff like that, which I thought was pretty cool. And I haven't seen a lot of the monsters and stuff, the newer ones, but the ones I have seen, like the ticks, and there was some weird kind of like a rat thing. You see it in my it just looked different. It might have been a creature from another game, previous game, but it looked real. I mean, look at that, the fog and stuff. How creepy is that? Yeah, if you can hear the classical music, that's why I love it. That's why I love the classical music, and that's another good thing. But if you watch my other video, sorry I'm so scattered, you see this weird like rat thing where the tail's still moving. It's kind of like odd after I took him out. But if you plan on, you know, for Christmas and stuff, someone's coming at me. Christmas and stuff, if you're wondering if you should get this game, give it a whirl. If you're scared about the online, don't even be. It's you don't have to play with people. Like you saw how we were playing, and you know I haven't been too far around the map. I mean, I did find places and killed some super mutants, but you see how I haven't even like seen anybody. I'll show you on the map. If you look around on my map, you'll see these little yellow dots like right here. That's somebody. Oh no, that's actually a mission. Collect honey, 1 of 10. Oh, there's these. Oh, there it is. Like these dots. That's other people that are playing, and that's kind of like it on my map at the moment. Like all around. Just look, and that's, you know, you see the 2 dots up there. It's just, I don't know. It doesn't, being online, the bunch down there, it doesn't make the game a lot different. Like, it doesn't change it that much. But, look at that fog and stuff. It's so creepy. That's another great thing. I love, like I said, I love, here we go, some crystal mine. Little Minecraft in here. I just like the classical music and the creepiness of the game. But anyway, everybody, thanks for watching. Watch more of my videos. Watch the videos below. Like I said before, if you could like and subscribe and hit the bell button. We got more Fallout 76. I'm only a level 13, and I'm just going to keep on going, and I'm about to get attacked. But, hey, we'll see you next time, and, you know, tune in to more of my videos. Thanks.